guys, today I'll show you what our last 2 weeks looked like here on the island and on our farm. Here goes the montage. Also, I will tell you what did I decide to do with the channel, why I almost stopped uploading, why everything is changing so fast, and sometimes not in the best way, how things got tougher with kids around, and why we're back to doing renovation again. One of our little updates is the first brand deal on Navy's Filipino channel. Well, it's actually barter, but a really useful one. It's a power station. With it, we can run Starlink internet for a whole day, and it charges up in just 1 hour. They didn't ask for an ad here, so I won't get into too much detail, but honestly, it turned out to be super handy. Sometimes we walk down to the nearest beach. It's rainy season now, how you can see, so the weather isn't always perfect. Like today, it's sunny, which is already rare, but also the waves are big, which almost never happens here. But me and the Yurchik loved it, because waves are fun. Amelia also checked it out with her tiny little feet. We even had breakfast right on the beach. The choices aren't huge, but they had a so-called Filipino breakfast. It's usually a fried egg, some kind of canned meat or sausages. The sausages are usually a bit sweet. And of course, plain rice, even for breakfast. Later, Amelia fell asleep in her pink hammock under a tree. Which means Mama can finally go swimming too.
You're gonna work at home? You like surfing? Maybe you wanna go to Siargao and be a surfer boy when you grow up.
There is really big waves.
Yeah, there is really big waves, huge, giant waves for surfing. Yuri is very interested in surfing, guys. It's getting high tide now and the wind is more strong. Baby sis, there's our baby girl. Hi, you're having fun here. Baby girl also like it here at the beach because it's so windy and so fresh, and she likes the sound of the waves. It's like a white noise for her.
And on the beach we met a couple with a kid. They moved here from England. They don't really like being on camera, so we don't film them. But we already made plans to take a road trip together to another city. The next morning I was up again at 5 AM. Watched a beautiful sunrise, and we listened to the song on TV that Yurchik has to sing at school.
1, 2, 3.
And today he's going to be a tomato. We arrived at school and right away our little tomato met his friend Broccoli. Amelia was in shock, just watching everything, while Yurchik was also in shock, starting the school parade. Almost every school in the Philippines has nutrition months. At the end of the month, they do this big event. Kids dressed up as vegetables, sing songs, write poems, and join contests. For example, there was a banana eating contest. Yuri volunteered to join by himself, but it was tough to complete with the older boys. And here's Yuri the tomato, with Ivan in the background. Yep. This school actually has quite a few foreign kids, mixed kids, and even a couple of Russian ones. All in all, we spent about 5 hours there. Not so easy, but we made it through, because the big motivation was the food at the end. At the end, all the parents brought food. Everyone was assigned something, and we shared the meal together, healthy food like cake, Sprite, and sausages. Okay, maybe not super healthy, but parents are allowed, right? When Yurchik was born, life completely shifted. Things that felt simple before, sleep, food, even a quick shower, suddenly became rare. You think you're ready, but nothing really prepares you. But step by step, something changed inside. I used to live by logic, numbers, plans, efficiency, but with kids, all that fades. It's not about logic, it's about feelings, love, and responsibility. Movies about children used to feel distant. Now they feel personal, because once you're a parent, You see your own child in every story. With Amelia it was easier. We already had experience, less fear, more calm, but the love doubled with 2 kids, and it felt softer, warmer with a daughter, something different. Navi also changed. We both grew up, become more serious, more grounded. With kids it feels like you live more than one life at once. Harder sometimes, yes, but also more meaningful than ever. Finally, the day came. We went on a little trip with our new friends to the bigger city, Cebu. Of course, we drove there, but first we had to take a 1-hour ferry. Is it normal?
Hi everyone! Good morning guys! We're here at the ferry. We are very early here because we are going to Cebu!
On the way with so many kids, of course we had to stop for snacks. The view is incredible, the kind that takes your breath away and reminds you why we moved to the Philippines in the first place. Later, on the road to the second capital of the Philippines, I listened to a podcast and just enjoyed the landscapes. We also couldn't just pass by a beautiful white beach, so we stopped for an hour to relax. Why rush? We're in the Philippines. Yurchik discovered swimming with goggles for the first time.
What did you see? Fish! Wow!
He was so excited when he found fish, and he kept trying to show them to his new friend from England.
Yuna, come here! Yuna, come here!
Yuri, too loud. Wow! Oh, look. Hindi ako makabalas.
Finally, we arrived in Cebu, and as always, the traffic welcomed us first. We got to the hotel, and of course Yurchik wanted to open every single door by himself and turn on electricity. Mama couldn't wait and just did it for him. Then he wanted to grab drinks for the minibar, but we told him they cost 5 times more than in a shop. Yurchik said, "Don't worry, Mama, I'll pay. Papa has money."
How many drinks here?
How many? It's not for free, Yuri.
Papa, how many? Do you want it?
For dinner, we walked to a Japanese cafe, had ramen, and caught up with our friends, whose car broke down on the way. A bit of TV before bed, and it's morning again.
Hi, good morning everyone.
Navi brought this little gadget for cooking baby food. Amelia is only 7 months old and mostly eats veggie purees. The gadget steams and blends at the same time, so she always has fresh food. But yeah, it's better to close the lid before blending. So breakfast today was carrot mash. And of course, the kids' favorite part of staying in a city hotel, the pool.
Ready to swim, guys. We're ready to swim already.
Then it was time to check out, because we're moving to another hotel. We can't just stay in one place, right? I've never really liked driving in big cities. You often get fines here, and the road signs and rules are pretty confusing. Sometimes you just have to memorize the system. After that, we went to the mall. And of course, the kids' playground. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons we came to Cebu.
Hi, Kuya. Did you have fun? Yes? Uy? Maybe later, after dinner?
Yurchik couldn't resist buying sweets, especially cotton candy made by a robot.
Wow! Go take it. It's not here, it's here. Wow! Okay. You can get it. You need help? Wow!
For lunch, we had the classic meat with rice. This mall even has an ice rink. Our friends stayed there while we went shopping for a few things and picked up some toys for the kids.
This is small.
This one? What is that?
Monster truck.
After another hour of traffic, we checked into the next place, hotel apartments. It felt more like a small flat, a bedroom, little kitchen, cozy living room, and as Yurchik noticed, the most important part, it's 2 TVs. We were already tired, so we asked to set up the sofa bed for Yurchik and went to sleep.
Good morning, Papa.
The next morning, we checked our CCTVs at home to see if our dogs were okay. We asked them if they have enough food and water, then we cooked pumpkin for Amelia, blended it and fed our little one. And of course, another pool, this time with a great city view. Yuri was diving together with his new friend. Later, we finally went to the famous viewpoint. Show me some sign, Yuri. Like that.
Like that. Yuri, like that.
Game over.
Game over.
Okay. Okay, come here.
Are you still scared? Are you still scared?
Every time we came to Cebu, people wrote in the comments asking why we never went there. Well, now we did. And yes, we couldn't live without ice cream again. Originally, we planned to stay just one night. Next morning, we headed home. 5 hours driving, 1 hour on the ferry, another hour by car, and finally, home, sweet home.
We're home. We're finally home.
Back home, the busways repairs are still going, the dogs were happy to see us, and Amelia just learned how to sit up by herself.
Baby sis!
We also finished the work on our pathways, steps and painting. The old surface started breaking apart, so we replaced it with a stronger cement mix and covered all the paths around the house, leading to the parking area and to the gazebo. On top of that, we added a stone chip finish with a shiny waterproof coating. We paid the foreman about 800 pesos a day, around $14, and the other workers 500 a day, it's about $9. In total, we spent around $300 to $400 on labor and about the same on materials. I thought this project would be small and cheap, but turns out it never works that way. This morning I once again welcomed the early sunrise while working. Then Navi made little pancakes for Yuri. And eggs for Dmitri. And some piano time for Amelia. Later, Navi discovered our very first cabbage in the garden. Why it's so small?
This is the only cabbage I've grown ever. But I put so many seeds there.
And today is also a big day. Our little girl turned 8 months old.
What are you making, Papa?
Or at least infinity.
What are you making?
It's
Mama, here's
8.
Number 8 for
Papa, get some pop.
36.
8 months.
8 months.
Ready, set, go.
Mama, you're ready for your tutorial?
Number
8, like that.
As usual, Navi was a bit stressed because it was time to do a photo shoot for Amelia. She asked me to cut out the number 8 from cardboard, and then she decorated it with colorful, fluffy pieces. And Yuri, as always, felt a little jealous of all the attention his sister was getting, and wanted to be at the center of things as well. A package arrived for Navi today. Well, actually it was for our little Amelia. Such a tiny girl and already such big packages. Let's try it on her right away. Buckle up and later we'll give it a test.
Ready to swim. Swimming. Let's go swimming on Saturday.
By the way, we collected all our coconuts with E-code. He went to sell the coconut meat and brought back 3,000 pesos. We split it in half between us and him for the work.
121 kilos. Can we consider this a passive income?
We don't need to work anymore.
We don't need to work. We have to work. We just have 1.5 per every 3 months. Pero
moving to Europe. Navi is frying dried fish bulat. And now it's time to head to the beach and test Amelia new gear.
nothing beats a jet to holiday. And right now, you can save. You hear that? It's trend in social media right now.
It's Friday, which means not too many people at the beach. Though, honestly, it's never really crowded here. Yuri is putting on his new outfit too. We strap Amelia into her seat and off we go.
Kuya, hi! Are you ready to swim?
Yeah.
Excited?
Looks like she's enjoying it. Yurchik also had fun giving his little sister a ride.
She's happy.
Yeah.
She's so happy with that. Wow! Cute! Wow!
We also went for a quick dive with Navi. Nothing serious, not even fins, just a couple of shots for you. Then Yurchi grabbed the camera and filmed a bit too.
Is this the love bug?
Just kidding, those clips I shot earlier with my big camera, but from here, the footage really is Yurchik's.
We're done swimming, guys. We're done swimming, everyone. It was fun and I enjoyed it so much.
The next day we went to some wild hot springs not far from our house. The water is really hot, it actually burns your feet. In some spots you can see the steam rising, but there are also cold springs nearby. And when the two mix together, the temperature becomes just perfect. These springs used to be a popular destination, but several typhoons destroyed the infrastructure, the pools and all that. Now local expats reinforce the area and dig out small spots for relaxing in the water. We came here today with our friend Ivan, who had visited us earlier. For us, this is like going to sauna, a chance to talk and relax. Yurchik joined in, and later Navi too. After that we cooled off in the colder water. As always, Navi found some sticks to bring home. Sometimes she also takes plants to replant near our house. She's so practical. Everything for the home, everything for the family. And here is another little companion that joined us at the hot springs.
Nag-harvest na sila no?
Turns out, Navi has already planted a whole field of corn here. But it's not sweet corn, it's the local, sticky kind. Not really my favorite, but Navi loves it.
ASMR. Let's go then.
What's that?
These are corn, but this is not your. This is not the corn you like. You like sweet corn? This
Yeah.
is sticky corn.
Yeah.
But I like sticky corn. It's my favorite corn. Wow, ang dami! There's a big worm in my garden, eating the leaves. Yummy leaves!
Lumago na!
After that, it was time for homework, family TV time, and then bed. Back on the road to Yuri's school, as usual, he comes up with his own unique style. One day it's blue boots. Today he says he's bringing his scuba gear. That's what he calls this bag. and asked us to put it on him, like scuba diving equipment. Today Navi wanted to try driving. She wants to learn so she can sometimes take Yuri to school herself. On straight road she's doing pretty well, but turns and parking are still tricky. Normally the ride to school takes us about 13 minutes, but today it took 30, so Yuri was a little late. While he was at school, we went to shake off some calories and train at the gym. Nobody else was there today, just the way we like it. After the gym, we stopped by the vegetable market near the school before picking up Yuri. Prices are really good here, but this market only happens on Wednesday mornings. And then we picked up Yuri from school. At home we were greeted by our little Amelia and our helper, Atia Bloy. To be honest, I was really close to stopping my Russian channel. I lost motivation, didn't feel like filming, and even the income dropped a bit. Partly because of all the blogs and demonetization in Russia. So I started focusing more on this English channel. Last month the results were actually not bad. And I even thought about switching here completely. But maybe not right now. For now, I'll just keep posting on the Russian channel, maybe simpler, more raw vlogs, and here on the English one, I'll try to upload 2 or 3 videos a month. The main thing is I don't want to push myself too hard or chase perfection. I see YouTube as a long-term thing. Even if I stop blogging about my life, I'll still be doing YouTube in some way. Because this field is huge. Videos without a language, with translations, or in other niches. The opportunities are endless. Thank you for watching and supporting. See you in the next video.